What's up, Trophy?
Today for a new tomorrow, hearts in sync, we hold the key. Feel the rhythm, hear it pounding like a thunder ever resounding. Together now we will break free. The stars align, the path is clearer with every step. The end draws nearer. Turning back, we've come too far. Our destiny burns like a star. When your faith is shaking, trust in me, the tide is breaking. Head into the light, I'm here by your side. I never will let you go. Let your flame burn brighter. Stand with me and be united. This is our moment, now is our time. So follow me to the finish line. Let your soul awaken. Destiny is where we make it right. One day, rise up
Hello, part of it. You didn't see that. Whatever you thought you saw, you didn't see. How you guys doing tonight? I had a crazy night, but you know, maybe I'll get into it. Maybe I won't. It involved gambling. Let's just be real. It involved gambling. What else could have involved if it wasn't for gambling? Yeah, I think we capped on Resident again. I've been pretty lackadaisical about just logging in time. I don't know, man. Like, I still want that C60 and Sun, but I don't think it's gonna happen. And I don't know what to do about it. I know I can get them eventually. I just don't want to. There's no guarantee for them. That's the problem. But you know what? It's not a big deal, because I'm not gonna replace Bennett. I tend to use Pyro a lot, I notice, besides Nualet's Hydro, but yeah, it's I don't know, man. Like, okay, we didn't cap, but that's okay. Let's pick up some books. Yeah, we're low on books ever since leveling up Mizuki. If you didn't catch last night, somehow I got Mizuki on the standard banner, and basically I had a 1 out of 7 chance of pulling her, and the first 5-star I got on the standard banner was Mizuki. The one character I didn't have basically on the standard banner, and it happened. So now, am I gonna like try to C6 Mizuki? No. Hopefully that'll come naturally, but you know.
Coach will take it from here. Quick as a flash.
Oh shit, we're on a different team right now. I forgot. This is not ideal. We do not have Zhongli right now. That is a problem. We're gonna have to change out when we get to the war bosses. Oh, we have that event going on too, right? Shit. The book event. Where's where? Oh, I did log in earlier today. Maybe I'm not doing as bad as I thought I was. In the meantime, we gotta use some resin up. Make some condense. If we're doing the world bosses, then we might need some. We got 174. So now take it down to... I think I can do one more. I'm too lazy to do the math right now. I did enough math tonight considering I was gambling almost a good majority of the night. My little trick, I'm not saying it's to justify it, but like my trick when it comes to gambling is that like if I make a profit, right, and then I walk away, at least for that night, you know, whatever, whatever I have left, I'll buy something with it. It doesn't matter what it is. It's anything, basically, so I can be like, hey, I lost some more money the next time, and like, it's not a big deal, because at least I used some of it before I lost it all on something that I needed or something that I wanted. And the whole point of that is that, for example, tonight, I used $20 of my winnings from last night to pay for gas. So I filled up my tank of gas, and you know, that was like, I filled it up with 20 bucks. Remember when 20 bucks got you a whole fucking tank of gas? God damn. But the time before that, I paid like 2 bills ahead of time that I didn't have to pay, but I just happened to have the money. So like, it was a good idea because I was saving me money in the long run. And the amount of the bills are fixed, so like they're always going to be the same, so I don't have to worry about that, you know. But yeah, I'm kind of glad I did that stuff before. I potentially could have lost all of it. Yes, this is a pay week for me. No, it's not going to be enough, but is it ever enough? Come on now. Oh shit. Let me do one. I forgot we were doing... Oh, never mind. Oh, how many did we use? We used 2, right? I thought we used 2. Did I accidentally use the resin? I must have. Okay, well, for now, we're gonna get some war bosses. Yes, we do have to change the team, which is unfortunate, but we gotta do what you gotta do. I'm thinking about experimenting with the team a little bit. Oh, give me Zhongli. A walk would be nice, yeah, I agree. If it wasn't pitch black outside, yeah, I agree. With high zero, we're gonna go with, hypothetically, right? If I added Farina instead of, who do I normally have?
Ready to ride.
Okay, yeah, normally I have the 2 friendship people. But, like, what if I did add Farina? Who do I normally put her? Kazuha? Well, you know what? Let's try to turn Nubalat into a bigger DPS while turning Movika into a bigger spike damage, considering Vaporize and whatnot. I know Vaporize is not the strongest, I know, but it's what I have right now.
Witness my magnificence.
Someone's full of herself, goddamn. Okay. We got this part. Okay. Ready for this? Okay, let's go.
Stabilize. Bow your head. Be sanctified.
I fucked it up. It's okay. That was close. How did she die? I had the shield up.
Ignited a fire that you could not control. Stabilize.
What the hell is going on right now? Did you guys see that?
Bedrock can be
What was that, guys? What was that? Did you see that? Holy shit! All right. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this, but hey, whatever. What's going on right now? I glitched it out. What is going on right now? This is so weird. Well, we're gonna lose a character.
Let the world come alive.
Yeah, something glitched. It's okay, whatever. Alright, who we gonna sacrifice? Farina? Alright.
Trouble.
So this didn't go as planned.
the tides beckon. Silence.
How did that happen? I don't know how people are dying right now, to be honest. Like, it does, like, to me, it doesn't make any sense.
Is this
And that's unfortunate. Well, that was dumb. I'm not sure what exactly glitched, but you guys saw that. The big star on the screen. For some reason, I was taken up in the air. I guess I was on top of the dragon's body. Not exactly sure, to be quite honest. And now I have to do that over because the game glitched. I was probably going to die anyway, but I'd rather die on my own terms. Not from some glitch in a game. Just saying. Like, you invest so much money in a game, and like, when it doesn't work the way it's supposed to work, it's like, what the hell have I been paying for, you know? That's what I think, at least.
strike a pose?
Like, am I wrong?
Silence. Gather.
I don't know where anything is at right now. Is gonna glitch again?
Light of the blazing sun.
I will
I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I thought that was an attack. I guess it didn't reach him.
bow your head.
And now I can't hit him. Like, these mechanics are kind of weird sometimes. I think they're weird. I don't think they're used in the best way they could be. This is my opinion, though. Alright, what do we got here? Not bad. If a rose popper, this is not bad either. Okay. What's next? Arlecchino? Wait, is it Arlecchino? Am I forgetting someone? The whale? I guess it's the whale, right? This should be a little bit easier. The whale is just tedious, but this is... This goes by relatively fast as long as I don't fuck up. Yeah, I didn't recover everything tonight, but I made a really big recovery, so I'm kind of glad. And then at that point, I just decided to walk away.
Not even have the courage.
It's probably for the best, right?
Is it my turn now? With these rising flames. With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise. Have a taste of purgatory. Spare your energy. Running is of little use. Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all.
What if you killed her before the phase? Is it even possible? I don't think it's possible. Wow, okay.
Comes in, I shall return.
Light of the blazing sun!
Let the world collide!
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Burn it down! Wrath from the sky! Sundown is only the beginning.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Mavuka. There you go. Piece of shit. Okay. One day I'll use all these materials. One day. Where? I think this weekend will be a good time to do the story quest, war quest, whatever it is. Okay, we have 30 left, so we'll be left with 25. All right, that's fine. That's something for tomorrow. Better than nothing, right? Hopefully it doesn't cap out. Tomorrow is a Tuesday, so it is my late day because there is a time slot at 5 p.m. I thank them for not asking me if I had availability for that time. I guess they just assumed. It would have been nice to have been asked though, or warned about it so I can make other arrangements. But hey, that's the working world for you, right?
Solidify.
So there you go.
Bow your head.
Wow, that's a waste.
Settle down. Bow your head. Stabilize.
It doesn't do anything, I don't think. Yeah, okay. Either way, you're gonna get swallowed up, so I don't see what the point is. Oh, we're not there yet.
Solidify. Settle down.
See what I mean? Like, you're gonna end up here anyway. Can you beat it in the first phase? I've never seen it done before, but I'm sure you can. Someone's probably figured out how.
Gather. Bow your head. Let the mighty be humble.
That's it. Wow, that's easy.
Solidify.
Wow, what is he doing right now? You see that?
I will have order.
Let my name echo in song. May I present?
Settle down. Be sanctified.
There you go. Game over. Imagine if I use Raiden Shogun in this team. I just keep doing the ultimates over and over. But Movika would need a noun character. I don't think Raiden Shogun can carry her that frequently. That takes up a lot of normal attacks, I think, to generate the burst to be ready. I assume it takes like twice as long, I assume.
This route.
Do we need anything? We have the money for it if we need it. How many of these do I have? Okay, that's enough. 20 of these, 5 of these. Well, maybe not right now. We're not really artifacting right now.
If you ever.
I'm questioning how good Skirk is gonna be, personally. I assume she's gonna be a cryo DPS. I assume. Well, actually, maybe not, because it seems like there was Riolesky. I mean, there's been Ayaka in the past. Who else? I forget. For cryo, yeah, maybe. I mean, I figure there's a chance she might be a support, chance she might not be. We'll see. Okay, that takes care of mostly everything, right? Oh yeah, it's today, so in 16 hours. What do I want to do here? I don't think she's gonna be worth it, but I came so far, you know. Might as well finish it. So I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, so yeah, we had just gotten the 4-star. So we need at least 9 more wishes. Or 8, or technically, yeah, to get the last one. The last 4-star we could get, and I hope it's Insan. Or I could just say fuck it. I think I'm just gonna say fuck it, cause like I don't know, I just have a feeling she's not gonna be meta. I could be wrong, but I don't feel like she will be. Yeah, I don't know. Is it the first of the month yet? I wish it was. I could time travel back after using it. Are we better on the books? I think we are. Yeah, above 300 is decent. It takes what, like 400? Something like that? So Scoffier is the next one. That's not till 3 more weeks after this one, so should we start farming for her? Oh yeah, I was gonna say we could add some more stuff, but we don't have to, artifact wise. Oh shit, I didn't pick up the rewards. like with my friendship characters. It's fine. I need to make a team for friendship. Nouvelette can heal himself, so I'm not too worried about it.
Thank you for
We'll see.
no inviting me to join you.
Where's Mizuki at? She's an emo, right? Okay.
You can tell me anything.
Because she's a therapist. Get it? Where's the other two at? Where's the Electro girl?
Will there be enough food?
Where's the mini Electro
If
girl?
not, I brought my own stash. I'm all warmed up.
So, how do I save this? What's that friendship? Okay. Remember when this used to be Abyss 1 and this used to be Abyss 2? It's crazy. It's a friendship right here. Guess that's it for now. Is it pretty much accepted that Zelo is the best support from Avika? Like overall? I feel like she is. Okay, I'm gonna see if I have to do this in one sitting and if there's some sort of glitch like the other games. Crowd City glitch. Oh, I know Bad Driver did something with this. Crowd Run, that's not Crowd City. Moga? Yeah, it's too loud. I guess there's no glitch. I'm assuming. Is there a video for it? I don't see one. Oh, this guy's Crowd City was his 9,850th platinum. When that guy hits 10,000, like, this is gonna be crazy. I'm sure he's hit it by now, because, oh no, that was 1 day ago. Oh, this video was 1 day ago?
Hello, welcome to my video from Platinum with 9,850. I know I just did a video yesterday for 9,800, but I have lots of games we're trying to get through, so here we go. So currently I got 9,849. I'm going to go for the next Platinum for a game called Crowd City. It's a fairly easy game. It's probably an app on phones as well, so I get a really good concept. But got 1 trophy left by 10 skins. I have 9 skins right now. The games, if you want to play the game is fairly easy. The one thing I do highly recommend is 4 trophies are related to power-ups. You have to get at least 5 of each of them, and then 10 of one of them. I would highly suggest going for the 1 trophy, getting killed, I think 50 times before doing any power-ups. Because if you get the magnet power-up, you'll see what I mean in a minute, but it's going to be a lot harder for you to get the platinum quicker. So I would go
really?
first. I learned that the hard way. So basically this game is, each round is 2 minutes. You start with a little crowd. So right now the magnet, so I'm bringing people in. And the goal is to get as many people as possible. If you want to bust another player, whoever has more people will consume the other person. So that's how you die.
Can I just restart,
You have more people.
reinstall the save?
However, if you have the magnet, you will attract more players and it will be harder to get to the list. So, as you can see right now, I'm legit 73. On the left, I am the most, so I am pretty much safe. Let's see, top left, about 2 minutes. I was going to play this, you know, 1 of the 3 minutes play. It's most important to kill them.
So there's no trophy record.
25 kills, I think that many kills, but
Alright, if this guy says go for the kills first, I might do that. I can't I could restart, but I just can't you know use the current save because I did upgrade the magnet. Okay, I'm gonna switch the saves out. You know, delete it. I'll save mine and I'll upload it here. Apparently I never uploaded it before. Okay, so it's on a cloud now, or will be. Let me just shit. Let me just double check that. 216. Okay. Now we're gonna go here. PS4, right? PS4 or PS5? Let's delete this one. Okay, so now we should be able to do the kills without the deaths, whatever, die 50 times without being interrupted. Maybe I could idle it. What should we do then? If we idle it, what should we do? Look at the store? Dude, I love looking at the store, man. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, it's so much fun for me. Tomorrow should be another sale, right? Or updated sale? I don't know. Okay. They die 50 times. I feel like someone would just come up to me and finish me. What if I just stayed in one spot? Is there an easy way to die somewhere? So that's how long it takes. Wait, I'm gonna see if I can idle this. What the hell's going on right now? It's like, are they gonna come to me? Malta, India is to be exact. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Someone answer me. What is so good about dating? I think it's overrated. I guess I have to do it manually. I wish you could tell who's closer. There's like no fucking map or anything. Where's one guy? Apparently he's over here. I don't know how long this is gonna take. He's constantly running, you can't stand still. Doesn't look like it. Why do I keep getting people? I'm not trying to. No, seriously, you can't stand still. This is so weird to me. Can we restart this? I think that's a glitch. Cause like I'm standing still right here. And I'm somehow still picking up people. So I'm gonna restart this again. Is this gonna get annoying? I'm not sure I want to do this right now. I'm just picking up too much people. I'm not trying to. It's kind of annoying. Like they're fucking everywhere. Do we get 10 yet? Because we need 50. We got 10 already, it's fine. Is there a smaller map I can idle this on? That is so bad. This is gonna be the bad part. 40 times. And I keep picking people up. I'm restarting it because, like, I don't want to find only one person that could kill me. Cream. Just gotta put some music on. There is something I do want to watch. Maybe can I know this? I don't know. What do I want to watch?
Pretty much, it's when you find another group to the wall, like I'll do this right here. And you can see this that I killed.
I'm not doing anything.
That's a big one too. I left them felt bad. Left them so go for people. You don't have to go with people, just have to go with them. 100%. This is an ability you have that is useless. But yeah, basically it's going to filter around as you go on to unlock new levels, which is more trophies. And trophies are pretty much self-explanatory. So it's a fun, it's not fun, brainless game. And I figured I'll just do this as a milestone, which might not be involved in the progress. So there you go, first place agent 10, 5 games. After that, just go to skins. It's pretty much, you gotta buy 10 skins, but they'll only really 10 you can buy, unless you want to do special DLC. So, first you're gonna buy all skins. So, there you go. There is my out of stock trophy, which will pop platinum. Percent. You see 25.6% yield at the time, so it's not really that rare. PSN profiles is probably much higher than the game. So there you go. Platinum 9,850. So, not sure how many more I will. Sorry, my daughter is next to me doing silly stuff. So I have over 1,000 games left on my console. So I'm trying to knock out some of the freaking easy ones because I feel like my system is bogged down. And on a side note, I'm having a little issue. Oh, now it shows up. My wish list, the top games, you know, like the wish list is not showing all my games. See that? Keep having an error. So, I'm not sure if it's because I have too many games on my wish list or just too many games. So, anyway, thanks for watching. See you in my next one. Take care.
Give me 1 second, guys. Quiet night tonight. If you can call it night. at this shit. Why can't they? I'm right behind them. What kind of AI is this right now? See what I mean? You pick up too much. Okay. Yeah, the video I want to watch. Alright, let's listen to this. This is from Dreamcast guy, I remember him.
PlayStation, what the hell are you doing? And I actually mean that question, which is that, what are you doing? Because it doesn't seem like they're doing much. Like, actually consider it. What has Sony been putting out? What has Sony first-party studios been up to for the last couple of years? Mostly just remakes, re-releases, remasters, and ports, right? Hey, here's the games you've already bought very recently, like Days Gone Remastered, Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered, The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, but that's the topic for today. They just announced that they are releasing The Last of Us for a 7th time, and this new edition costs $110, and it feels like the entire internet is instantly just saying, screw you, Sony. Where's the new games? Where's the new ideas? Where's the stuff that's actually by PlayStation for PlayStation? I want to take a look at the price tag, what's in this collector's edition, and a lot of the backlash, because I'm not saying that there isn't stuff to play, right? I mean, we know the fact that Ghost of Yotai is coming out here probably in the next couple months. On Saturday, they've said they're revealing the gameplay for Marathon, the next extraction shooter live service game by PlayStation, so whoop-de-doo about that. But it does feel like when it comes to PlayStation and their plans, these constant ports, I feel like even if it is generating you cash, it's starting to drastically hurt the brand. But let's talk. I hope you're having a great day, and if you could, please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, so this is it. It's called The Last of Us Complete. The collector's edition, in my opinion, this is pathetic. This is just, it's a steel book. It's The Last of Us comic, which is like, I mean, it's like 50 pages. It's super short, and a couple placard lithograph art cards, okay? This costs $110. Everybody is immediately like, oh, this is $30 more than that $80 Mario Kart. How many times have you released these games? And just like that, the heat is off Nintendo. So Canada doesn't get it, even though you filmed the show in Canada. Now, can I just say something else real quick? The fact that this is specifically being called The Last of Us Complete, a lot of people are basically very much laser focused in on that. Now, the creator, the writer, the director of The Last of Us is this guy called Neil Druckmann, a very controversial thinker. Some people like him. A lot of people really, really do not care for his exuberant tastes. But he has now in interviews again and again, including yesterday, said specifically, we are currently working only on their next game, Intergalactic: The Heretic Prophecy, which probably is coming out for the PlayStation 6. But he said, yes, The Last of Us Part 3 is not in development. Part 2 has a definitive ending. And people are kind of in denial. Oh, we could be lying. I mean, who knows? My thing is the fact that if you're releasing something called The Last of Us Complete, I am frustrated about this because, honestly, as much as I hate The Last of Us Part 2's story, I genuinely, deeply do not like it. I feel like it's kind of interesting to me that this is just young Ellie and old Ellie. There is no Abby on the box. I feel like this almost, to me, almost seems to signal the fact that they realize how much Abby kind of hurts the story so much. But additionally, I have always been frustrated about the fact that PlayStation used to do expandalones all the time, basically spin-off on its own DLC, where, you know, you really liked something like Infamous Second Son. I love that game a lot. And then they did a spin-off, a game called Infamous First Light. It's the same engine, same city, same graphics, but with a separate character with separate abilities doing their own adventure, right? Very, very fun, and it's cheap to produce. It generates money, but it's extra story, world building, and stuff like that. They did that with Uncharted. We got Uncharted 4, which is a primo for a game, but then they did the Lost Legacy, again a standalone spin-off that generates more money, that makes new adventures, that gives them new puzzles. It has stuff that basically is more than just, hey, here is the same game again. But with the PlayStation 5 generation, they did not do that a single time. They've just given up. If they cannot constantly just re-release and re-release and release the exact same games, they just don't care. And to me, I get annoyed about this because these things they keep doing, like their obsession with The Last of Us Remastered. Oh God, Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, I feel like in general did not need to exist. It is barely anything at all. It is a complete ripoff in my opinion. Well, they just added the jacket from Intergalactic. Yay, that game you're actually excited for? Well, here's the costume from it on the character that, you know, is at this point basically irrelevant. Excuse my frustration, but I feel like part of it just comes down to the fact that it really feels like Sony has no idea how to get stuff out the door. It feels like Xbox is making games, and yeah, you can hate some of their stuff. Maybe some of it's lower budget or cheaper or more simplistic than you want, like their new game South of Midnight. Some people are enjoying it, some people are hating it, but you know, Xbox is doing stuff. Nintendo's making stuff. Yeah, it's overpriced, and usually the graphics aren't fantastic, but at least they're getting stuff out the door. It is a bit weird to me that only PlayStation is selling this much and making so little. Look at this. Experience. The full story of The Last of Us. This collection features The Last of Us Part 1 Remake and The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered in one package. Available now on PlayStation 5. Yay, you get the entire collection of Last of Us Part 1, Last of Us Part 1 Remastered, Remake, Last of Us Part 2, Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. This to me, incomplete without Part 3, complete as in we're never getting a Part 3. I want to say, I think these people, it's not just that they want more of The Last of Us. Maybe I'm projecting here. I think it's that they want more from PlayStation. They want just the announcement of, hey, we have other plans. I feel like even if you're making 10 out of 10 games, even if Intergalactic The Heretic Prophecy is completely awesome, but it drops in 2027, as some of the rumors are saying, it does to me kind of suck about the fact that the current timeline that's out there, who knows how legit it is that there is talks about the fact that the PlayStation 6 is kind of on trail to be coming out in 2028. And to me, it is kind of weird to think about that a lot of these games that are coming out are probably going to be remastered or ported or doing the exact same treatment on the PlayStation 6. To me, I think a lot of people are saying, we want new games, not just because they'll be fun, because it'll be exciting. It's the fact that it'll show the fact that you guys are actually up to something. It'll show, hey, I want something besides just comics and lithographs. I want new stories, new games, new stuff in these worlds like you guys used to do. Oh, God. 2 unforgettable stories in one package. Introducing Last of Us Complete, coming to PS5 today. The only stuff we see from Sony lately is, hey, we finally made animated background themes a little bit, but, you know, only on the homepage. I guess I'm coming to a point where I am again and again very glad that I play on everything. I'm glad that I play on Xbox, that I play on PlayStation, that I play so much on Steam. It's not just the fact that, yes, it's the best place to play. I still prefer playing on PlayStation because that's where all my friends are at. And additionally, I feel like it's fun to pop trophies and stuff like that. I feel like more and more I'm starting to come to that point where I'm just going, man, I miss when, in the good old days, PlayStation was always cooking a new game. They were always on the verge of releasing something. They were always releasing new screenshots. They were always saying, hey, if you like...
Why can't I just die?
There's the next game. I feel like this incredibly long dev time for these games that are 10 hours long, spending 7 years to make a game that's 7 hours long and stuff like that, just to me, it genuinely just doesn't seem like a good cost-benefit analysis. I am legitimately getting to a point where I would take a new game with PlayStation 2 quality graphics if it just comes out in 2 years or 3 years. I'm tired of these 8-year dev cycles. I mean, come on. Heretic Prophecy, even if it ends up being the best game ever, and they go, you know what, we do want to make a Last of Us Part 3, that means the Last of Us Part 3 is very likely going to come out in 2033 at the earliest. They're going to drop that game when I'm 50, bro. Okay, hi, how are you? Are you having a good day? This is pretty stupid. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you could, please give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and please keep dreaming. Thank you guys for dealing. The video yesterday blew up a lot, and I appreciate that. I had to rent an office for a day, and the audio was not the best. But they fixed the hole in my apartment roof, and so I'm allowed to be back in my house. They were hammering on the roof for 13 hours straight yesterday. Right above me, just 13 hours. I had the worst headache of my entire life yesterday. Well, not my entire life, but it was bad. It was bad. Hammers. Thanks so much for watching that video. If you want to see something else, you can always click this link to see what I put up last, or, you know, subscribe and see what's coming up next. Also, I promise that whatever I do, it'll try not to suck.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like getting Bateman when you need Batman.
Stop! Whoa, cat lady! Time out!
Nice fanny bag.
Thank you. Rude.
Don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm.
The chicken or the egg? The question isn't which came first. It's which comes with peanut butter. Duh.
It's kind of annoying that the enemy doesn't pursue you. They just like run around randomly. I don't know where that guy is going, but it's not towards me. I'm asking, like, why is everyone grouped in the same spot? Because then I have to find them and just hope I have less than them when I don't. Now I've been trying to pick these people up. Now I have too many. This is so dumb. If I quit, that should count as a death. Now I have too many again. It's crazy, man. I've been trying to pick them up. Now I have too many again. Can't run away from them because I pick up more people. Well, this is not fun. No, it's not gonna come naturally. Kill me, kill me, kill me. Eyes are hurting again. I have an eye doctor appointment tomorrow. Optometrist, is that what it is? How many times have I done this? No one keeping count. Can I be the first to say that, like, I don't know why dumb trophies exist. Like, when they're designing the trophies for a game, right? Do they think, how can we make this the most annoying trophy ever? You know what I mean? I'm gonna wait. Oh, never mind. It's running away. Nope. Came back. How far away are they? It's crazy. That's all I was trying to do, that's it. See, he doesn't pursue you. There's no way, like, they can't see me? Like, is that what comes out? I feel like the AI is not smart, that's all. Like, why am I not dying here, you know? Ridiculous. Rachel Zegler. Fuck Minecraft. Is this the hammer game that takes 8 hours for the platinum? No, this is a game called Crowd City. You just walk around picking up other people. Who is Matrix Lord? 212. Is he a YouTuber? Why do you start so far away? Why is he hammering? I'm not familiar with this hammer game. Oh my god. Damn it. I don't know what Blueprints is. What kind of game is it? Oh. What kind of puzzles? Like jigsaw ones? No, where you move that block around and you don't have one space to move around. I don't know what those are called. I remember Bionic Commando. The actual Commando? No. I've heard of it. I can't remember what it was about. I don't think I had it though. You pick up so many people unintentionally. It's crazy. No, I don't have more than them. I didn't have more than them. I picked it up at the last minute. The last second. Yeah, are these guys not running around? This is crazy, yo. Finally. Let's check out the flight mic. I actually watch this guy's videos a lot, or I used to.
Have you seen this? It's absolutely insane. Look at the presentation on what's inside this can. All other canned tuna brands should be shaking in their boots. This is natural catch yellowfin in organic extra virgin olive oil, and it's like sushi grade quality tuna that's served at a Michelin star sushi restaurant. All their cans are like this. I'll even open another one after this to show the consistency of this product. But first I will put this on a plate and break it apart. It's like a short rib falling off the bone. It doesn't even have that fishy smell all other brands have. My kids literally won't eat anything other than natural catch. The entire family loves their tuna, sardines, and mackerel. What I love is the ingredients are straightforward. No additives that you will find in the supermarket brands.
The house is not on fire. We're in great position. It's not hard to fix. It's not like we're like, hey, we don't have enough talent to win a championship. We have enough talent to win a championship.
The Suns have fired head coach Mike Budenholzer after just one season.
The Phoenix Suns have begun cleaning house, with Kevin Durant saying that he is respectfully okay with getting traded by the Phoenix Suns, and the Suns firing their third head coach in 3 years. The Suns have the highest payroll in the NBA, and everything seems to be a disaster. It doesn't seem like there is a light at the end of the tunnel, but there are some options for the Phoenix Suns that exist that could get them out of the hole that they're in. So before we get to the content, make sure you drop, like, subscribe, and turn on our notifications to get the latest NBA news to your device. We've been on a crazy daily upload spree, and now that we get all that out of the way, cue the intro. Weekend 1 of Coachella just concluded, so I really want to go to weekend 2. On top of that, the Los Angeles Lakers are facing off against the Minnesota Timberwolves in the first round of the playoffs. And there's no better app to get yourself these tickets than SeatGeek. With over 28 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app. I personally love SeatGeek because they'll rank each and every ticket that you want to buy and tell you whether or not you're getting a good deal. If you're thinking of going to any of the playoff games or even a Coachella weekend 2 to meet up with your boy, I came through for you guys. Use my promo code FlightMike10 to get 10% off of your next set of tickets at SeatGeek. That's promo code FlightMike10 to get 10% off of your next tickets from SeatGeek. And thank you, SeatGeek, for the sponsor. Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's going on, everybody? The Madishbia era started off with a bang, gutting out the entire depth of their roster, trading Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Jay Crowder, and 4 unprotected future first-round picks to the Brooklyn Nets so they could get Kevin Durant. I don't think Brooklyn Nets fans understand how set they are for the next decade. I mean, sure, the Nets went 26-56 and missed the playoffs, but they have 4 unprotected draft picks from the Phoenix Suns. And it doesn't look like this team is sniffing contention. As a matter of fact, they're at the opposite end of the spectrum. And honestly, if Matt Ishbia left the team the way it was at this point, then I would say it's not that bad of a trade. Maybe bring in a head coach that could get along with DeAndre Ayton and actually coach him to his fullest potential, which is a pretty tall task at that, and try to run it back with the existing core that made it to the 2021 NBA Finals to begin with. I mean, you had so many options here, but it seems like the Phoenix Suns did the worst option, trading for quite possibly the worst contract in sports. Losing Chris Paul, Landry Shamet, and the rest of their draft picks for the decade, I mean, including pick swaps in order to get Bradley Beal that had a no trade clause. They decided to fire Monty Williams following that, which some fans thought was warranted, even though I thought it was unfortunate that Monty Williams never got a full season with Kevin Durant. They brought in Frank Vogel, who won the 2020 NBA championship with the Los Angeles Lakers, and they decided to run it back. And you would think they would do a little bit better now that they had Bradley Beal. The big question was who was going to play point guard on this team. But the Suns would go from first place in the 2021-22 season, where they would lose in the Western Conference semifinals, to fourth in the 2022-23 season when Matt Ishbia took over in the middle of the season and they traded for Kevin Durant at the deadline, to sixth in the 2023-24 season, which was the first season of the Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant Big Three, which was a season that resulted in them getting swept in the first round, to even worse this past year. In the offseason, Matt Ishbia went viral for saying this.
Ask the other 29 GMs. 26 of them would trade their whole team for our whole team and our draft picks and everything as is. Like, the house is not on fire. We're in great position.
And Suns PR did everything that they possibly could do to once again convince their fans that this was the right move. I mean, take a look at this video of Bradley Beal brushing off Frank Vogel's hand. Look at Kevin Durant telling the world that he's never been swept a day of his life.
I've never been swept a day in my life, so I'll be damned if that happens.
And even Kevin Durant vowed that he would be better next year.
Yeah, I won't provide context, but whenever I provide context, it'll be looked at as an excuse, so I'll just be better next year.
But that's not all that they would do. There's a scathing article posted on The Athletic that explains how terrible Frank Vogel truly was. Do you guys remember this? The Phoenix Suns had fallen into a 35-4 hole en route to a loss to the Clippers on April 9th. The head coach yelled so much that his voice could be heard outside the locker room. There was only one problem. On this night, Suns players weren't buying it. The outburst seemed forced and out of character in their eyes. It continued at the next day's shoot-around in Los Angeles, Vogel tearing into the Suns before that night's road win over the Clippers. Vogel's eruption left players rolling their eyes. One player even told The Athletic he had to keep from laughing. The Phoenix Suns improved defensively, but they failed to stay connected. They would look great one night and disinterested the next night. But like this article would say, the Phoenix Suns' issues were never coaching. They lacked two fundamental issues: a pure point guard and a defensive stopper on the wing or at the center, and the fact that they wanted to have Bradley Beal to be a player that could bring the ball up and create things off the dribble and in pick and roll situations. Now, to Phoenix's credit, they actually tried to address all of these issues in the offseason with what limited cap space that they had. They tried to bring in Tyus Jones, who is a very good backup point guard and has helped every team that he's been on, and decided to give him the opportunity to start. On paper, it seemed like a brilliant idea. Bring in an overperform.
This is what happened when I tried to return my Masato knife. So I almost made the dumbest mistake of my life. I got this handcrafted Japanese-like kitchen knife, and honestly, I was ready to return it. I did not expect it to be this crazy, but before I was going to ship it back, I figured I'd at least try it, since I've already wasted thousands on those cheap knives that can't even slice butter on a warm day. And guys, holy shit, this thing didn't just cut. It glided through everything like some kind of kitchen laser. That's when I realized I wasn't just keeping it. I needed to get more as a gift for my friends and family as soon as possible. I called up their support team immediately.
Hey, can I still get in on that 70% off deal?
They explained to me that since the holidays are over, normally this deal would be gone, but they've made a bit of a mistake. The deal is back. Apparently, they completely sold out on Black Friday, but then panicked with the holiday season coming. so they doubled their production and made way too.
Forming point guard on a cheap contract, pair him with Kevin Durant, Bradley Beal, and Devin Booker, and bring in a winning head coach that's more offensive-minded than your previous coach. And well, 1 year later, we got a scathing article about why Mike Budenholzer didn't work out in Phoenix once again. So I really wonder what the excuse here is this time. The article brings up that the fate of President of Basketball Operations James Jones is not yet known, but his contract expires at the end of June, and Ishbia is widely expected to consider new candidates for the role. James Jones has been with the Suns since 2017 and has held the lead role in the front office since 2019. Though league and team sources say Ishbia and CEO Josh Bartelstein assumed far more prominent roles in trade negotiations and team operations this season, it remains unclear if Bartelstein's role will change. I just wanted to say that you don't have to be a genius to know that James Jones isn't at fault here. It's kind of like one of those things where you could clearly tell that's not James Jones that wants to make these decisions. It's ownership pushing him to make these decisions, and he has no choice but to make these decisions, because just take a look at James Jones's track record as the general manager of the Phoenix Suns. He's made very intelligent decisions prior to the Ishbia era. I mean, I guess except drafting DeAndre Ayton over Luka Doncic, but I don't even blame him for drafting DeAndre Ayton over Luka Doncic, because at that time, DeAndre Ayton was considered to be the safe #1 overall pick. Luka was seen as somewhat of a risk, and when you take a look at the Phoenix Suns' track record drafting, it's very obvious why he decided to go for DeAndre Ayton. I mean, in 2016, this team drafted another foreign player, Dragon Bender, that clearly didn't work out. 2017, they drafted another bust in Josh Jackson. So I could understand going into 2018, you want to take the safer prospect over Luka Doncic, who at the time some people thought would have been a risk. I'm not really going to hold that against him, but even in that very draft, they traded for Mikal Bridges. In 2019, they traded the draft rights to Jared Culver in order to get Cam Johnson. In 2020, they drafted Jalen Smith. I mean, this team really knew what they were doing. Following the Phoenix Suns' brief stretch of dominance prior to the playoffs in the bubble when they went undefeated, James Jones decided to make another savvy move, trading for Chris Paul, and he continued to build his team organically. So you're telling me that this individual that was 100% focused on drafting and developing players, on not overpaying for veteran players that fit into his team seamlessly, all of a sudden decided to gut out all of his depth for the future for Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal, even though Bradley Beal didn't fit into this team? You're telling me that he all of a sudden decided to fire the head coach that got him to the NBA Finals and consistently bring in a head coach year after year after year? This is clearly an ownership issue. It's not James Jones's fault. It's kind of similar to what's happening with Nico Harrison. You're telling me Nico Harrison had an offseason where he was pursuing Klay Thompson, Spencer Dinwiddie, traded for PJ Washington and Daniel Gafford the year prior, built this perfect team around Luka Doncic, and all of a sudden, less than a year after making it to the NBA Finals, he traded Luka Doncic? It's very clear what's coming from ownership and what stuff that general managers actually want to do. But the GM has to be the fall guy at the end of the day. Now, this article also blames Coach Bud's firing on his contentious relationship with four-time All-Star and franchise centerpiece Devin Booker, as well as several other key players, which was seen internally as a major issue. The Suns, which are widely expected to trade Kevin Durant this summer, are still planning on building around the 28-year-old Devin Booker and didn't see a productive path forward with Budenholzer at the helm. The article by Fred Katz, Doug Haller, and Sam Amick continues to say that there's blame to go around. The top-heavy roster Budenholzer inherited, built around stars Booker, Durant, and Bradley Beal, lacked defensive discipline and toughness. The Phoenix Suns finished 27th.
No wonder everyone hated Rachel Zegler as Snow White. She ruined a $269 million IP classic because Rachel Zegler discriminated against Asians on the red carpet, refusing to take pictures with any Asian face and giving her the finger. She also posted an angry letter to Oscar for not inviting her to the Oscars. The Oscars sent her an invitation overnight. At the same time, she publicly stated that she didn't like the story of Snow White, said the prince was a stalker. Since you don't like it, don't act in it. Rachel also had a complete falling out with Gal Gadot, the actress who played the Queen at the Oscars together. The two didn't even look at each other from start to finish. Rachel's posture was ugly. And what's wrong with her mouth? It has the look of a thirsty person who can't find water and has to gag. It's been reported in the community that on the set of Snow White, Rachel Zegler was extremely uncooperative. Not only play the big card, but also very difficult to control. After all, Rachel's family is in the business. You know, she's got some background. She was described by the crew as a loose cannon because Rachel Zegler's mouth was so loud. Disney just shut her down because Disney spent too much money on her PR. They canceled the UK premiere and scaled back the US premiere. It's because of her that Disney is currently planning to drop the movie. Who is the person who fits the role of Snow White in your mind? No wonder everyone hated Rachel Zegler as Snow White. She ruined a $269 million IP classic because Rachel...
I wonder how much is this copyright. Is any of this copyright? Let me see if Twitch picked it up yet. Twitch manager. So I'm live right now, right? Where is oh, give me a second there. It is a saying. I don't know if it's supposed to say something at some point. Like does it warn you? You know, like what if I started playing a copyright song right now? Does it warn me? Do you not know to the end of the video or the the live stream? It's interesting. Yeah, that's the time. 1:35, 1 hour and 35 minutes. We'll see. We'll see. How far away is this guy? It's crazy. You always pick number 3. It's always number 3. Hmm. Getting kind of hungry. It's a quiet night. Maybe because it's a Tuesday morning, almost. Oh yeah, guys. I think I told you about this. At that the meeting tomorrow morning, or this morning. It should be interesting. That's all I can really say about it. Nope. More Indeed emails. Oh, I gotta fix that. kill everyone. Oh, there's more than one alive. There's only one left. The music's okay. It's kind of repetitive though. Let me put some copyright-free music on. Reminds me of that barbershop quartet kind of music. Forest Quartet, by the way, good game. Kind of tedious in a way, but that's okay. Damn it. I was just thinking about that trophy. What are the odds? It's somewhat relaxing. Gotta eat them. Come on, 500. Damn it. What's left? The power-ups? That's it? Oh, the skins. eat him. What should we watch next? Should we watch some Hell's Kitchen next? No, I'm stuck. Let's go. Options. Okay. Now it's quieter. I'm actually pretty nervous about this meeting. This could change my schedule for an extended period of time. I hope it's fair, but at the same time, I know it's not going to be. There's no doubles tomorrow. That's good. But tomorrow's my day, so it doesn't matter. Get new glasses, guys. At least I think I'm due for some. Crazy cats versus crazy cyborgs. It's the next easy platinum. Did I already? I think I did. Oh no, I didn't. Crazy cats. Is that weird? I find this cat lady kind of hot. Just saying. She has the same species. She's a humanoid, so like, you know. What is this? What is this? It's a VR game. I want to see this. But that is kind of cool. It's like a mini anime. This is not actual gameplay. What is this? That was kind of funny. That was kind of funny. It looks fun, but like, would I buy the PSVR 2 for it? No. But it looks fun. I would play it if it was available, like right in front of me or something. Still, I'm not gonna buy it. We're still doing this, right? Are we still doing this? Some of these things are expensive. Why are some of these so expensive? It's okay, we'll get them. It's so hard to control. For those that don't know, Katamari is it was an old game. Same concept, except you roll around as a ball and you collect all these like parts to a city, you know what I mean? Basically just take over the city. And yeah, it's a numbers game too, yeah. I think it's a numbers game. Technically it's a numbers game. Excuse me. Alright, I'm gonna warm up some pizza or something. We'll find something to watch that's hopefully copyright free. Alright, can we just watch some trailers or something? Is that technically copyrighted? Like everything's copyrighted, but you know what I mean? Like, is it against TOS to watch trailers that are readily available to everyone else? I see how you can make an argument that that's not fair either. Holy shit, it's 4 AM. I could really just drink right now. Not necessarily alcoholic. Oh shit, I got all these emails. You guys want to go through my emails with me, right? That sounds fun, right? No, it's nothing important. Okay, I gotta schedule that health assessment thing. Just some insurance shit. No, honestly, if it's 20 hours a week minimum, maybe guaranteed as possible. Dude, I might take it, to be honest. And I don't think anyone will blame me. I don't think anyone would, you know, say I'm kind of shortchanging myself. Some people might, but they've never worked there. They probably never touched anything that was non-profit. I'm not saying they have to, but they probably never even donated to charity. It's just like, we're so blessed to be in this country and like not have to deal with war, famine, hunger, homelessness. Well, not as much as other places. And it's just like, no one seems to think outside that bubble. Not that they have to, but it'd be nice. What do I know? I don't know what I'm talking about, right? Someone criticized me when I said the comment that if you don't like living here, then get out. No one's forcing you to stay here. But if you leave and then you decide you want to come back, it might not be as easy as possible depending what happens in the future. I'm just saying, if you get citizenship somewhere else, might be a good idea just to stay over there. I don't know. Unless you missed how realistically nice America was. How you took it for granted. Oh, maybe that's just the military in me speaking. It still bothers me when a national anthem plays and nobody stands up. No, they have the right to not stand up, of course. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, I just don't think people understand how many people died to defend the flag, you know what I mean? The whole principles of America. America and its freedom is the reason a racist, sexist, and whatnot person was elected president. It might not be something to brag about, but it's America in all its glory. I didn't vote for him, but you guys did. Someone out there did. And it's just like, I hope you got what you elected him for. I hope you get what you want. Let's see if there's another weekend where Medicare is canceled. But hey, yeah, it happens, right? I don't know what to tell you. Another Indeed email. Oh shit, we've been doing this for 2.5 hours. I know we were playing Genshin for a little bit, but we weren't playing that long, were we? Alright, I'll get some food over here, I guess. Whatever on these, right? Cold pizza and hot water, right? Instead of cold water. Oh, people seem to like cold water better. No matter what the weather is like. I'm just putting some hot sauce on. I tend to do that a lot. No, this is me. Find some YouTube stuff. Best copyright-free music, huh? Find some chill music. Background video. That's loud. There's a lot of hot sauce. I'm feeling it now. I love it. Turn the volume back up, huh? Oops, wrong guy. It's a lot of grinding, huh? Is there a way to adjust the volume on this website? I still want to gamble some more, but no, I shouldn't. Just the simple pleasures in life for me. Run to other people like it doesn't matter. I can't do that. Hey, 500. We got it, guys. We got it. 250? Suspicious suit. 10 skins. I'm gonna wait till I have enough time in one sitting to buy all the skins. In the meantime, I do want to get this power up to level 10 I mean. Put some more music on in a second. Almost cleared the map. Yeah, I don't want the skins to glitch on me and then make it impossible to platinum the game, you know. Come on, 500. Oh. Ooh. We got it. We got it, guys. Congratulations. We got it. Actually, I got it, but you know what I mean? We got it, but you know, I got it. 3,000. Okay. Give me a second here. I don't know. Something just tells me it's gonna be one of those days. Sleep stream. You just sleep stream. I only do those unintentionally. I don't do them on purpose. Well, the first time I did do it on purpose. And I suppose I had like 8 people in my chat. And like, that was more than when I was actually awake streaming. Should I put I'm sleeping right now? And just be like, I'm sleep playing video games right now. I'm asleep. It's like walking in your sleep. I play video games in my sleep. I'll be alright, guys. I do dishes and shit. How do you change the volume on her? I'll figure it out. In the meantime, that we'll have to do in the meantime. I think. Oh, I'm sorry, that song was over fast. Alright, hopefully, I think the music's just gonna play really loud. I can adjust it for myself, but not you guys, I don't think. So we're gonna just, hang out with some music. If anyone comes in chat, you know, I'll message them. But you guys, the viewers of this VOD, you know, after the live stream is over, you guys are the real audience. Because you deliberately went out of your way to look at a VOD. That's all I'm saying. Not a live stream, a VOD. Alright, let's go with this one. Nice piano. Eat them. Let's go again. This magnet is so important because it like gives you an early lead, you know. Eat them. This is a fast song too. I guess these aren't full songs. Maybe they're just clips, you know, or short songs. That's probably how they do it on the copyright-free music. It's probably intentional. I sort of want to play Fatal Bullet. I bought the complete edition when it was on sale. I don't think I can platinum it, but I watched the anime, so kind of hoping it's good. I think it'll be good. I want to see the differences between the show and the anime. I mean the game and the anime. How many Katamaris do you get? that look like 152 to you? I don't think it does. Well, just another day in paradise. Just wasting my life away here. You know. Well, waste is such a strong word. What else can I call it, you know? I don't have that many friends left here. I feel like it's gonna be impossible nearly to find someone to date while I'm still in this situation here. This predicament, rather. Situation is a nice word for it. It essentially is a predicament, though. And unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. There is, but like, I don't want to be that guy. Not if I don't have to, you know. I don't want to ruffle any feathers. Not if I don't have to, that is. Eat them. Let's get that top prize again. This one, right? It's gonna be this one. Watch. Okay, maybe not. This one. There you go. It wasn't it. There you go. Another 1,000. Okay. Like 2 or 3 more runs, I think. I feel like some of these players, they have a truce or something. Cause they're like they're just not doing anything. They're not attacking each other, you know. I thought that was the whole point of the game. I don't think I should gamble more tonight, but we'll see. I want to see if there's any promotions I could take advantage of. I just want to win a lot of money on 4-card poker. It doesn't seem like it's cooperating. Not enough time to clear the map. You did a good job though. One more dungeon. I'm starting to dislike when people use the term, you know, the cliche or whatever. I can see us becoming really good friends. Like, no, you can see it, but that doesn't mean it's gonna happen. You know, for obvious reasons, cause I don't know what to say about it, cause you decide to pick the side of the person you want to pick the side with. So now you have to live with that decision. Because I didn't make the decision, you know. I feel like I was collateral damage, you know, to be honest. It's just some people, I feel like they have so little close friends, they have to convince other people to be their friends, you know? Like, persuade them instead of just making it happen naturally. I think some people need that reassurance. And there's nothing wrong with that. They're not weak or anything, but they're not exactly strong-willed. I don't know. There you go. How many? 10? Okay, we can do that. We'll do that another day, but we can do that. Okay, let me add all this up actually. 3,600 plus 3,000 plus 2,400 plus 1,900 plus 1,800 14 1,000 and then 900. Talking about 18,400 gold. I mean, that's just like 2 hours, I think, at most, maybe without any breaks. But it's definitely doable. I'm feeling good about it. I'll do the majority of that off stream. I'm gonna try to. It's just like, it's not that I can't justify playing video games unless I'm streaming, but like, it helps. Kind of makes like I'm working towards the goal at the same time. What is my goal? I don't really know how to answer that. I don't know. I feel like I'm saying that a lot tonight. What's in the library? I slept from like 2 or 3 p.m. to I think 10 at night. So I shouldn't be tired now, but I feel like I am. I think it's my eyes looking at the screens so much, the monitors. I don't know. I know it's different, but I think I kind of like the new Linkin Park, to be honest. It's different, but yet nostalgic at the same time. I think maybe that's what they were going for. It was like a new spin on things rather than a duplicate or refresh or, you know, a remake, if you will. I like it. I understand why a lot of people don't, but I personally like it. Like, what was everyone else supposed to do? Not do music anymore? That's kind of weird to me. I don't know. I'll get some ice cream over here, right? Really quiet night, you know. Do I even need stream elements? Like, what am I using them for? The mods? I've been told I should adjust my auto mods. I guess it's too strict. Got a lot of games, holy shit. Guys, ice cream is so good, but I think it's so unhealthy for you. I do bio break. I'll be right back. And back to my battle session. BAFTA Games Award. Oh, these both won. Is there a new sale every week? Every Tuesday? I don't remember. I don't remember the last time I checked that often. Oh, it's 5 a.m. I'm gonna wake up in 2.5 hours. It's been 3.5 hours. Maybe I'm giving myself in a half an hour. Maybe. Damn. I think you can manipulate the save with this game. Because they're just buying all the counters. Then just reload it. Buy all the shit, other shit. Just keep reloading. I mean, I feel like you can. You just need to collect 10,000, yeah, so. Does it mean all at once or over time? I don't know. Yeah, this should definitely be manipulatable, if that's a word. Yeah, I miss Broken Universe. Let's do the next Among quest real fast. Yeah, I gotta lay down after this. Get some rest, right? Yeah, today's my late day at fucking 5 o'clock. There's no guarantee they'll even show up either. But if you're gonna skip a slot, don't skip the 5 o'clock slot. Someone else could be using that. Wait, what is the objective? Oh, gather at the orphanage. Why would you gather at the orphanage? Isn't there another base somewhere? Seems like a weird place to make a plan. It's a setup. underwater. Meet us where? South from nearby camp. Okay. Cool. Don't need it. Why not? The cinematic in this game. Good thing I checked up here. Huh, there you go. Yeah. Genshin Impact references. Let's go left. To the east. Does that mean I can't go south? Are there enemies here? Every town has a little spot like this. Probably for tyrants or someone. Can I go in here? Is that where the president lives? I would assume. Yeah, I'm on this here. I'm getting tired. I don't know why, but I am. That's it. Can you look in there? This is a submarine? Grebo. Alright. Let's do it. Damn. I don't want to kill it. Okay. You have this already? Okay. Thinking about something. Think about the time when I used to be someone's mistress, so to speak. It was so fucked up. But that's the way it went down. What else to say? The chest first, of course. This is a loot whore. I love the loot. Maybe I should get that thing. It's a cool animation. My arms are so fucking sore. I ate way too much last night. I skipped tonight. You know. So it was too sore. We came to leg day. I didn't want to though. I get so much exercise walking around at work. All I do is pace around in a room and they observe me. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe a little. I don't know. I'm not 100% in a streaming mood tonight. I thought I was a little bit more, but it's almost 4 hours. It's generally how long I like my streams to be. At least. Doesn't always work out like today's short one, you know. Omicron. Pretty sure that's Omicron, yeah. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna call it for now. I'll see if I want to do a quick stream before work, but probably not. Alright guys, take care of yourselves and each other. Good night.